One.
Oh yes, you should send that to me.
Yeah. Fakhri, I think she's the primary reason. Trust me.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I think you should try video. And then
Well, actually, because you gave me a gift, and then we were acting very silly. Remember
Right.
the wrapping paper?
Right.
I think we made it into a cape.
Yeah.
Then we drew a face on the box.
Right, we did.
Then you were it, then I were it. So I thought that so many things were going on. How are you gonna write that? I'm very overly animated. You can't really capture that in words.
Fecal.
But what'd you call him again?
Fecal?
Well, the Turdinator.
For the premiere?
No, I didn't take him. He came to Africa with me though. No, I was gifted this. I saw it on the internet, and then I sent like a tweet or on Instagram. I was like, oh my God, I need this. And then someone gifted it to me. He just pooped out.
So anyway,
he just pooped out of nowhere. Ladies and gentlemen, he was writing.
Yeah.
Yeah, all the best.
So
That's
thank
awesome.
you so much.
Yeah. Every 5 minutes surprise gift. This is a dream come true.
This is awesome.
I mean, I don't know what the gift's gonna be.
You had kept it right under the wraps.
You know, I live in a bubble. I don't know what's going unsaid.
Mom, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, even made up shit. Sorry.
Yeah.
No, she is because she knows. Because stories come out and I'm like, what? I still have lemongrass. Yeah. Oh God.
Yeah.
Bug just hit me in my face. Did you see that? Everything comes and goes. Yeah. To where I belong. Yes. Yeah, you know, I don't really think about things too much. I just don't dwell or think about stuff. I just do whatever comes my way. I always take a chance. You know, if it's interesting, just do it. So yeah, it's nice that you're excited. Yeah, I guess so. Actually, everything I've done has been a hit, right? Yeah, a lot of the things I just...
Yeah.
Just trippy.
Wrap the paper was amazing.
Look at this, trippy. Okay. Chimpware. I don't know what you're trying to say. But this is really cute. I like you. You're good. You have a girlfriend? A single father?
Oh no, a single boyfriend. When you really came from the US over here?
It's funny because I didn't come here. I came here because someone asked me to come here. And yes, of course, I didn't even think I would stay. I didn't even think I was going to do what I was doing. Well, from my experience on this first Hollywood film, you know, I don't know what others will be like, and I think every film that you work on, no matter if it's Hollywood or Bollywood, is going to be different. But for the Hollywood one, it was, you know, time is money thing, you know, nobody messes around with that. If you're late, which nobody was ever late, if you're late just getting picked up because your driver's waiting for you, it's like 5 minutes late, you'll get a phone call asking if everything's okay. So, I mean, there's differences in that. In Bollywood, it's very family style, you know. But it felt like family over there as well. Everyone was really warm and easy to work with over there. I don't know, there's differences, but both pretty much the same. Slam dunking? That sounds a bit weird. Yes.
Great.
I don't even believe that people download. I believe that they all go to the theaters. I mean, not fun, like I'm not a mean person. Not in that way. No, it was the role, so you haven't seen it. So you just asked me how was it to beat she actually ended up beating the crap out of me. No, but actually, if you, see, it's funny that you ask a question like that, but if you see her or you work with her, fine. There was no issue.
Right.
So I think that people, you know, will say, oh my God, how, you know, like what you just said, which I won't repeat. But when you see her in action, she's doing it. Yeah, and she's doing her things, and we were fighting each other often. But yeah, she's pretty agile, is that the word? And she's quick on her feet, and not so many actually. It was quite surprising. Not so many, but it wasn't really about retakes. It's really cool how Paul Feig works as a director and Melissa as an actress or actor. The way they work is they'll give a shot, but then they'll change it up. And then they'll come up with lines, other lines ready, or they think of some more. And so it wasn't really like retakes, oh, that we messed up. I mean, I know I messed up about 2 or 3 times.
Not play with Mr. Fecal, of course, because that's...
Mr. Fecal is just... routine, my routine has changed drastically from before moving to India. Yeah.
And you started to know the functioning of the fraternity.
No, I had 2 weeks off, which surprisingly, I don't get that many days off. So I had 2 weeks off, and I went exploring because I love to travel. So I went to, Malaysia, Borneo, and some other places. Saw hatchlings and put them into the sea. So, I was doing that. I cleaned up a beach because there was a lot of rubbish, which is quite sad, guys. I don't really know what's happening and why it's happening, but it's really sad when or you go snorkeling and you don't see that many fish because the coral reef is drying up, but you see more bags of. But I'm back in Bombay and back to work. I went to Kenya to help the last male northern white rhino. So the root cause is quite larger, and it will take a lot of people to work on that. But the people that I, went to visit, the old Bijeta Conservancy, so they're doing their best that they could do to help by taking steps, little steps, and then that's how we'll help in the bigger. Do you take all the tarts? Because I don't want tarts.
All right, cool.
I love when people wrap with newspaper because it's like recycling. Films are coming out, Spy. But also recycling is good. That's something that all of us can do.
Right.
Instead of, purchasing more.
Yeah, give me that.
Bubble wrap, Bubble wrap's not good, by the way. Bubble wrap is not good. It's plastic. And can I hang like a picture?
Exactly.
Oh, that's beautiful. Who made this? Where? I prefer gifts as, from little things to big things. I've been vegetarian now for the last couple of weeks, but I go on and off, and I do, organic, I don't even know what's organic. Red rice is here, right?
That's fine.
Red rice. I like the red rice. My lyrics set on fire like a bullet from a gun. I watch the little boy, them a pack up and run. A little ragamuffin me, I don't even know them. There are so many funny moments that I would not be able to pick one. There's so many. I mean, the one that is just popping up in my head now is when I was traveling so much for work and I didn't know what city I was going to because I would just wake up and, take any suitcase and throw anything in there just so I wouldn't be late to the airport. And one day I ended up in Delhi with no pants. I definitely think I'm not just one type of person, and no, I don't have schizophrenia, although sometimes some people might think I do, but I'm many people in one. I think I'm a very moody person. Emotional. I'd say emotional.
That's
emotional. Yeah, but I would put so I have a very I'm a super empath, if you know what that means. So if I see dogs, I cry, or an animal giving birth, I'll cry. When I saw the turtle laying eggs and then the hatchlings, I was overwhelmed with joy. So I'm one of those people. Funny? Am I funny?
Yeah, all right, cool. Yes.
I mean, other people say I'm funny. I don't know. I'm just regular.
Right.
I'm regular. Just regular. I'm regular. Well, I like more men than women. I don't know. I prefer, or what I find sexy, is a man who can be vulnerable. So I have a lot of guy friends, and with me, they're very emotional with me. They can tell me their deep secrets. So what I find sexy is when a man could bare his soul to me and tell me his deepest, darkest fears and his issues and stuff, because we all have it.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, it makes me fall in love more. On fire like a bullet from a gun. I watch the little boys, them a pack up and run. My little ragamuffin me a chandin. I don't know the words. Unless you're in the business and this is what you do for a living, it doesn't come so easy. So if you're doing it every day, or if you're already someone who raps and you're lyrically inclined, it becomes easy. I have bad vocabulary.
Hey.
Or he has family in Queens. What's up? I don't know. Disaster. Poop master.
Oh, wow,
the Turtonator.
Let's
Read and rap.
Queens, she's a spy, she's a killer, she be careful.
I'ma shoot your ass. I wish. No. Sorts of celebrities. You party with Leonardo and Denzel, and you explode out of my chest, and I was so nervous, and I'm thinking, what the heck is wrong with me? Thanks you, and is this what it feels like when people meet Shah Rukh Khan? Lifestyle, I know people like that, or knew people like that either have passed away or whatever, or they never made it out, or something bad has happened to them. So I think when you grow up seeing so much disparity and hopelessness, and you don't see anyone making it anywhere, when you meet someone that that's from that background and they've made it so far, it's holy wow, I gotta give you props, cause it's hard.
Okay.
Yeah, there's no such thing as overnight success, and people who think you know, that it is. They just see that, those little pieces. They don't. So, Hollywood, Bollywood works in different ways. At least that's what I've experienced. I could be wrong. It's just my opinion, and everything that I say is not truth. It's only through my own experience and what my mind has, you know, hypothesized through experience. When you work in Hollywood, no matter how big or small the role is, when the film is a huge film, producer is huge, cast is huge, it's huge, and it's great, and everyone's treated equally. Like, I was treated really, really well, but I was still treated at the same level. So I think that's really beautiful. Sometimes you'll like a character and you'll say, oh, I like this character better, but like, no, that's a second lead, or that's, I'm like, it doesn't matter. This character is so much better. Like, why would I want to be, like, in my head, I'm thinking, why would I want to be the lead if I think the character is not really fun, or not me, or not something I really believe in?
Yeah.
So, but that's all my opinion and through my experience and how I view cinema.
Sure.
Damn. Single ladies up in the house, making that paper, going to school, getting an education, getting a job, and making your own life. So I'm not like, so I'm a very strange human.
Spiritual?
I'm spiritual, but it's weird. You know, I grew up with a Muslim father, a Roman Catholic mother, and they kind of let us choose whatever we wanted to be. So I was just like, I believe in nature and the universe, and just nothing, like, I don't have anything. Like, you know what I mean? People have beads and this. And again, it's so dark and scary. Large.
Whoa.
Oh, it's big.
Okay, this will...